Good morning and happy November. We're starting a vlog on a Sunday, a weekly vlog on a Sunday, because this month is gonna be absolutely insane and I am gonna take you along with me. So today is Sunday. I am working a 10 to probably 6 shift at one of my jobs today. This is my part-time job working at puppy yoga. It's a very fun time, but it is very exhausting because I'm carrying puppies around all day, which I really can't complain too much about because who else gets to do that as employment? We're gonna keep chatting while I make some pancakes, so let me get my ingredients out. And by ingredients, yes, I mean the accompaniments to a box mix because it's just so much better and so much easier. And we've got a backup just in case. Okay, so November is insane for a few reasons. One, this part-time puppy job is going to be a lot more than it usually is. Typically I work like 2 to 3 shifts a month, but right now we have this pop-up situation going on in the city, so we have more locations than normal and don't necessarily have the staff to accommodate that. So as a result of that, I will basically be working every single day for November because I need to work enough so that we have coverage in all of our locations. The only days I have off right now are November 16th, which is my birthday, November 17th, which will be like whatever day that is. I just want to have my birthday weekend off, and the 23rd, which is the day after my Taylor Swift concert, because I will need processing time. So my life will be that virtually every single day of each weekend, plus my corporate 9 to 5, which is obviously Monday to Friday, all day, plus trying to keep up with all of this content goals and stuff that I want to do with this channel. And then the last piece of it all is I actually just picked up another job, let's call it my 4th job, at a brand new yoga and Pilates studio. So I'm honestly really excited about that. It's an energy exchange. So for the hours that I work, I get paid in class credits, which honestly phenomenal, and it gets me closer to management at the studio for when my certification is over and I'm ready to start teaching Pilates. So fingers crossed that works out for me. But yeah, that's what's going on this month. Let's make some pancakes and I will take you along on this week. So this week, the way that this craziness presents itself is obviously I'm working today. I'm working a 2-hour shift on Monday from 6:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. at the studio. Tuesday, I'm working 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the studio. Wednesday, 5:30 to 7:30 at the studio. Obviously, all of these days, I'm working 9 to 5 as well. And then on Saturday, we round out the week with another puppy yoga shift. So that'll be the week. I'm excited to take you on. Okay, the day is done. It is 5:36. It is already dark outside, which I'm miserable about, by the way. I just came home after running to Zara for a return, hopped in the shower, and then I just put my feet up the wall for like, I don't know, 20 minutes because putting my feet up the wall makes me feel so much better. It's actually insane. Like my feet don't feel as sore and tender anymore. My legs don't feel as heavy or tight, honestly. So I would really 5,000,000% recommend throwing your legs up the wall if you are standing or walking or whatever for a long period of time. It helps so much. It was a pretty good day, honestly. I only had one customer service moment where I was like, oh, this is so annoying, but other than that it was pretty chill. So we're probably just gonna eat dinner and chill on the couch for a bit. Tommy's just in there doing some studying. It's gonna be a long month. It's only, I don't even know what day it is. It's the 3rd. I thought it was the 5th. It's gonna be a long. morning. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my audio here. Good morning.
Hi, Tessa.
How are you guys?
Unfortunately, your role has been impacted by these changes, and after thoughtful consideration, we've made the business decision to end your employment effective immediately.
We wish you all the best.
Thanks.
Take care.
Take care.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck?
What? What?
I am laid off. I am not employed.
What the fuck?
So, that just happened. It's been about 2 hours. I don't really know how to pivot this vlog and what I want this to be. I'm obviously feeling some type of way at the moment. I'm incredibly blindsided, shocked. I had literally no idea that that was going to be happening. I've talked to the people that are still there, and apparently it's a much bigger thing than just myself and my boss. I think our sales team just shrunk about 20%, which is significant, and it's going to be even wider once the entire company gets involved, but we'll see. So apparently it is an org-wide restructuring. I really don't know what to do with myself right now. If you guys didn't know, I have unfortunately been through this before. Last September I lost my job in the same exact way. I guess we're back to square one. I do actually have an interview on Wednesday because I was not loving what I was doing, and the context around it was just not really the best vibe. It was a smidge of a toxic environment for me. It's just never easy, and it's never fun when things don't happen on your terms. When this happened to me last year, I was honestly pretty relieved to have that conversation. This time, it was absolutely not relief that came over me, and I think it's actually insane that I was filming that because I was literally just trying to get a first clip of me saying like, hey, good morning, to this director because we hadn't chatted before, and then she fucking fired me. So it's crazy that I now have 2 layoffs on film. One of them, I knew I was getting laid off. This one, I absolutely did not. I literally started this vlog to be like, hey, this is how you balance it all. Like, this is me working 4 jobs. And now I lost the one that actually pays me properly. And yes, there are employment benefits as a Canadian living in Ontario, whatever. But because I've been through this so recently, and I've only been working at this job for like literally 6 months and 2 days, I don't even know. I don't know if I'm going to be eligible for it. I don't know if it's going to apply to me. Like, I am scared. And I know that I have an emergency fund somewhat built up. That was like my absolute #1 priority after getting this new job, because like it just really, the last time this happened to me really proved to me like you really don't know what's going on. And I guess it just proves it again. So if you don't have a rainy day fund, if you don't have an emergency fund, get on it now. And I don't have that much, but it'll last me like a month. I think I'm only gonna get like 2 weeks of severance. I honestly completely blacked out, so I'm gonna rewatch the clip of the entire conversation to figure out what she actually said to me, because I literally have no idea. The second I got onto that call and I saw the HR person, I was like, I think I've seen this film before. You are absolutely getting my very raw emotions right now. I can't even believe that this is going on. So it is now 4:21. I ended up canceling my workout class today because I just know that if I was there, I would be such a toxic human in that room, because my energy would just not be where it needed to be, and I know for a fact that I would just be bringing like serious RBF into the room with me, and that's just not the vibe for anyone. So whatever, I will lose out on the credit, and I absolutely should not be losing out on credits right now. given my current financial status, but whatever, it's fine. It's not that deep. At least I'm not gonna let it be that deep. But I literally haven't done anything, and I was just sitting here and I realized that I think I was literally wearing this exact same outfit when I got laid off last year. So maybe I should just never wear this outfit again. I don't know. I think Tommy is on his way home and we will just have a nice big debrief, try and plan out my life because literally what is going on, and go from there. I don't even know, like I have no appetite. I tried to eat a bag of popcorn for lunch and there's still like half of it in this bowl. What a weird, 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 weird day. I'm gonna consider yesterday as day 0 of unemployment round 2. So today is our official day 1. Okay, so it is 8:53 a.m. and I just planned out roughly what I want my day to look like. So I'm gonna do some laundry, have breakfast, I'm gonna clean my room and my bathroom because it's just chaos in here. And then I'm gonna take the long way to and home from the studio because I have a 10:30 reformer class that I booked last night because why the fuck not? I've got the credits, they're free. So then we'll have lunch. I'm gonna have a hair wash hour because the hair is disgusting. And then I'm gonna spend probably around like 2 hours prepping for my interview tomorrow, just like rereading the job description, doing all like the ChatGPT prep. And that would take me honestly until about 4 p.m. So after that, I'm just gonna prep a video that I want to film tomorrow on this guy, which is my ultra human ring. And then I'm gonna get ready, walk back to the studio because I have a 2-hour shift tonight from 5:30 to 7:30. And then I'm having a little double date at one of my friend's houses because she just moved in with her boyfriend. And I'm so excited to see their place because it looks, and I was FaceTiming her yesterday with like all of this going on. And I got some little sneak peeks at the apartment and honestly it looks so nice. So I'm really, really excited.
My name is Jenna. I will be your instructor for your sets class today. Standing one leg at a time. Good, Tessa.
Okay, hello you guys. I obviously just had my hair washed hour, so I'm looking slightly like a drowned rat, but I finally sat down to work on some interview prep. So what I do for this is I put into ChatGPT, I have an HR screening interview tomorrow for X role at X company. Please help me prepare. This is the job description, blah, 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 blah. Paste it in, see what ChatGPT gives me, and then I followed up with give me enough interview questions to fill 2 hours of time. So I do it this way because I don't pay for ChatGPT and I don't want to pay for ChatGPT. So this gives me enough questions so that I don't have to waste a prompt saying like, give me more. Do you know what I mean? Because you only get X number of prompts every single day for free. And then I guess another check-in for how I'm feeling today is, I don't know, I'm just like bitter, I'm angry, I'm really disappointed. I really do think that disappointed is the word that I'm gonna use heavily in this cycle. I just really feel like myself and my team weren't given the opportunity to prove what we could do to prove our value. And it also is tough to process the fact that there is one person left on the team that was with me like through it all. She hired me. We became really, really close and she's still there and I just have to like, I don't know. It doesn't feel good, but I'm really trying not to take it personally, but I am having a hard time. Okay, so work hours of day 1 are complete and I made it through. I'm so proud of myself. I am now just getting ready to head off to the studio and then I'm gonna go right to my friend's place for our dinner, I'll probably meet Tommy on the way because studio is between his place and where we're going. I think I would consider today a success because I don't think I had any major spirals, which is good. That doesn't tend to happen even in my like normal day-to-day life. And I think I did some pretty good prep for the interview tomorrow, and I did also apply to a few more jobs. This is honestly just such an insane position to be back in. Like less than 6 months ago I was unemployed, and now I'm literally back to being unemployed. That's really not the vibe. I am feeling okay about today. I feel like I was very productive. I got the apartment in a much better state than it was in before. Got all my laundry done, got a workout in, applied to jobs, prepped for an interview. And I also took a little bit of time to like chill and decompress and process all of this. So I'm feeling pretty good. I think this evening is gonna be exactly what I need. Gets me out of the house, gets me interacting with strangers, which always just like takes my mind off of things, and then also gives me time with one of my best friends. And I'm honestly really grateful that this studio job thing worked out for me, because if I didn't have this I would definitely be a lot more panicked than I am. And even though right now it's not paying me anything, it does mean that I can carry on with my classes without having to pay, because I'm doing energy exchange, so it's like I go and I get classes in return. Okay, so we went for a very simple light makeup today, and now let's see how the hair, oh my god, what is going on back here? I tied it in 2 knots. Let's see how the hair lasted. Oh no, it's still a bit damp. That's not ideal. I think this side is going to be a lot better than this side, just based on how it's wrapped. Okay. It's a bad start. Why is it not coming in? Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's tight. We've got a few pieces that are stuck. Okay, you know what? That was pretty good for only a few hours. Let's see how long it lasts. But yep, I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'm not gonna actually brush it out because I think that I'll lose the curls too much, but let's do a little finger brush. And I should put oil in it, but I'm not going to because I think that'll weigh it down too much. The ends aren't feeling great, but that is fine. Okay, my issue with this is that I find that these pieces just look really weird. Also, I do kind of feel like I'm giving Taylor debut era. Whatever, it's fine. I honestly might just pull one of these, throw the hair back like so. I really hope you can't hear the dishwasher going in the background. But before we go, I want to show you the gift that I got for my friend and her boyfriend for their little housewarming. So it is a recipe journal from Papier. I just got it online. It took a little bit to get here. It ended up being shipped to the wrong place, and I had to pay duties, which is not fun. Really not a fun part of living in Canada. But it's a cutie little personalized recipe book that says recipes from Hannah and Mike's kitchen. And it literally just has like a bunch of pages for them to fill out with their favorite recipes. I know that they both like to cook, so I just thought this would be a really cute way to welcome them into, did I just bend the page? No. Welcome them into their new home together and starting this new chapter with a book, right? Okay, that's all. I need to put this back in its little packaging, and then we are off to work. This is also like the most done up by far that I've ever been at this job, so I am prepared to get a few looks because I don't think anyone has ever worn jeans while working. But they're loose jeans, so they don't count, right? Okay, I need to go. Good morning, it is the next day. It is now Wednesday, and I will not lie, the vibes are not good today. Not necessarily layoff related, but the election was last night, and I am Canadian, so I don't need to understand. It's not my election, it's not my country, but the impact that American leadership has on the rest of the world and the rest of North America and Canada is not lost on me. But aside from that, evening last night was fantastic. They loved their gift. They made us the most incredible chicken parm. It was so good, and honestly it was just super nice to spend time with them and hang out and chill and just have like a very easygoing moment of life. I don't even know what I'm saying. So on the docket today, I don't have much planned. I just have that interview at 1, so I'm probably gonna spend most of the morning prepping for that now. It is 7:54, so I'll have breakfast and then get into that whole world. Okay, so I just did the interview and it only lasted 20 of the allotted 30 minutes and I don't think it went very well. I think, well, one, they're looking for someone with a lot more experience than I have. Like, I still think I had a decent conversation, but I don't know. I'm not feeling super confident about that one, but that's fine. We'll see how it plays out and we'll move on from there. You guys, I honestly have so many emotions today. Just watched The Concession, kind of broke my heart. Why am I about to cry? After The Concession, I was on the phone with my grandma, who made many comments of like, if you need help, my bank is open. I'd rather you get the money in my will now while I'm alive and I can see you. And just like, not easy things to hear, not easy things to think about. There's also some other family stuff going on that side. And I'm just feeling in a super weird mood. I feel like I need to get in the shower and just bawl. But it is 5:05 and I have a 5:30 shift at the studio, so I'll just be there for 2 hours and then I'll come home. But God, what a week. And I think to match my mood, I am going to wear a sweatset to my shift today because like we are very encouraged to wear activewear. Like, it literally doesn't matter what we wear, they don't care. So I'm gonna do that. Truly have so many emotions and none of them are positive, except I guess there is one positive thing that happened today. So my cousin, very last minute invitation, but she's getting married on December 7th in Arizona. So I think I am going to be heading to Arizona in December. Okay, this lighting is terrible. Hello? Can you even see me? I don't know. I'm feeling exhausted. I'm feeling drained in every sense of the word. And I'm starving. So let's have another day of breakfast for dinner because I just can't do anything else. I just bought some hash browns and some Rice Krispies. I'm gonna pop my hash browns in the air fryer and then just have some Rice Krispies with lactose-free milk. And that's gonna be my 9 p.m. dinner on this wonderful Wednesday evening. I honestly had a really good shift and then I stayed for that yoga class and you know what? It was phenomenal. Like, whenever I do something like that, I always come out of it and I'm like, those people are so right. Like, moving your body helps your mental state so much, and just like staying cooped up on your couch all day is not a good thing for you. So let's all just continue to keep that in mind as we process whatever we're going through in life, that you should probably get up. You should probably move those little legs, get off your tushy at least once in a day, because it really does make the biggest difference. But I can't talk any longer. Let's have some dinner. Sad to share that the endorphins from my workout are no longer with me. I had a smidge of a breakdown and then got in the shower, got in the jams, and now I'm just gonna do a tiny bit of planning for tomorrow before I hop into bed. And I honestly think I need to read because scrolling, absolutely not helping. And if I read, I can put myself in a different world. So I'm just gonna try and plan some stuff out, make myself feel a little bit better about where I'm at, and then go to bed and read, I guess. am very lucky in that I have a father who is currently building a tech company. So I'm going to hop on a meeting with one of his colleagues and just chat through some support that I can do for them. I'm kind of like on and off their payroll, so I'm just gonna see how I can help out in this weird little blip in my life and go from there. I think it'll be like app testing, which I've never formally done before, but I think low-key I would be really good at it because homegrown can be very critical. So I think that could actually be something that I very much enjoy, and I'm excited to see. I haven't done this for them before, so I'm just gonna pull up some notes and questions and all of that type of stuff so that I know what I'm getting myself into. I hope you can hear me because I think they are vacuuming in the hallway outside, but I'm going to head out for my walk number 2 of the day. It is 11:56 and I'm just meeting Sarah for a little lunchtime walk. I haven't seen her since the whole layoff situation, my layoff. She's perfectly employed. And I kind of just want to say hello. I will be seeing her tomorrow night as well, but whatever, that's not part of the story. We're just gonna go for a nice little walk around the water. Good morning, you guys, and happy Friday. It's just about 10 o'clock, 9:55, and I am just getting ready to finally film that Ultrahuman video. So soon there will be video on this little guy. I think it will actually be out after this video. I think before. I said it'll be before this vlog, but it will be after. Anyways, happy Friday. I am so excited for this week to be over. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that would be a surprise to anyone that has been watching this video, but I don't know, I really feel like I've moved on, but I mean, I definitely haven't. But in my head right now, I feel kind of like that is my truth. But I really don't know like how I'm feeling. Also, keep this new sponge, and then I just absolutely destroyed it. But yeah, I'm excited to have this weekend to kind of just reset back to normal life because I'll be working my normal puppy yoga shifts and it'll be chill. And then I guess, just like reset on Monday. I'm heading over to the studio for 12 o'clock to chat with the manager just about turning from energy exchange into paid staff, so I obviously can like make some money for my time being there versus just getting my time paid for in classes. So I'm excited for that conversation, and then from there I'm just gonna stick around for I think it's a reformer class at 12:15, and then I'm gonna spend the afternoon editing this video because I imported the footage last night, and as of Thursday at like 9 p.m. I already had 3.5 hours of vlog for this vlog. So I do think this is going to be more of like a chatty week in my life layoff vlog versus the last time we went through this, and I can't believe I am able to say that, but the last time we went through this, it was more of like, here's the day that I got laid off and let's talk about it. But now we're just going to follow through with the entire week after the layoff. I literally can't believe that happened. So we went to Tommy's parents for like dinner and dessert last night, and it was great. It was so nice to see them, but I was talking to his mom a lot just about like how grateful I am to have this Pilates thing working out, this puppy yoga situation, and like I am super grateful, but it's still like, okay, it's been a year, literally nothing has changed. Like I'm in the exact same boat that I was a year ago, and it's just really frustrating to be back here. I still am a believer that everything happens for a reason, and that, you know, looking back at this, I will be like, okay, so this is exactly why this whole event needed to happen. But right now, I still don't think I'm there. I honestly don't think I'll be there until, I don't know, like 3 to 6 months from now. But to my core, I do know that that is what is happening, and eventually I will get to a point where I'm like, thank God that happened, because I was able to do this, whatever this ends up being. Ended up not being around before my class today, but she is there now, so I'm gonna head back over to the studio, thank God it's close to me, and talk to her about what it could look like for me to turn to paid staff and hours and all of that fun stuff. So we might be making progress. What a week. I actually can't even believe everything that's gone on this week. Also, I'm so sore, but let's chat while I'm getting ready. Anyways, I was about to say that my class today was so challenging. It was a cardio-based reformer class, and let me tell you, that shit is not easy. By the end of it, she had us like doing full-on burpees, and God, it was terrible, but it was great. But anyways, let's go take an unemployed step in the right direction. I'm excited. I'm hoping, I mean, I know it'll go well because she already said yes, but I don't even know. Why am I flustered? Okay, you guys, the day is nearing the end, and by that I mean it's 6:15. But I just got some groceries delivered, so we're gonna do a quick little grocery haul because why not? 2 lactose-free butters because they were on sale. A lime for some fajita bowls I'm gonna make. Pico for some fajita bowls I'm gonna make. Lactose-free nacho cheese for the fajita bowls I'm gonna make. 3 salad kits for lunch next week. An Asian-inspired sweet kale and this lemon tahini one. Lactose-free cottage cheese. 2 vanilla ciggies because they were on sale. And skyr is lactose-free, so that's great. Milk, Fairlife is lactose-free. Some bananas for yogurt bowls. I don't know why they only gave me 3. That's a really lame bunch. Some potatoes for my dinner tonight. And my favorite turkey bacon was on sale, so I got 3 packs. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this stuff away, and then I will get to making dinner because I'm hungry and I wanna eat. Okay, you guys, it is now 8:31 on Friday night, and I'm actually supposed to be at a restaurant right now with some of my friends, with my book club girlies, but after this week I just really don't have the mental capacity to, like, 1, be with people that I'm not, like, super close with, 2, be in a restaurant where I need to speak loudly, and 3, I just don't want to talk about it yet, and I know that I would, and that's just not a position that I want to put myself in. So I'm actually just gonna walk over to my boyfriend's now and sit on the couch while he watches hockey. And that's gonna be my night. Initially, my plan was to continue this vlog into tomorrow, but I just think given everything that's happened this week, we don't need another day. We've got enough here, and it's all been crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I still have a lot of emotions about the layoff and everything else that happened this week, but I do honestly feel confident in the strides that I made this week and just figuring out what I want to do, figuring out how financially it can all work for me, time-wise it can all work for me. So I'm honestly hesitantly excited is how I'm gonna phrase it. Hesitantly excited to see where all of this can go, and I do hope you will stick around by subscribing to this channel, and please give me some love on this video in either a like or a comment or however else you want to. I do actually have a video idea / question submission / feedback form in my description box. If you have anything you want to throw in there, please feel free to use that link. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time, and let's see what happens in this crazy journey. And this time in 2 weeks, I will be on Taylor Swift, so does it really matter? No! Bye!